Bad Bunny and Kendall Jenner come together again at the 2025 Met Gala following their breakup. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Bad Bunny and Kendall Jenner were seen together again at the 2025 Met Gala, and this surprised many people. Just a few months ago, it seemed like their love story had ended. They were no longer a couple, and people thought they had moved on. But now, they appeared at the same big event, and it reminded everyone of how things used to be between them. The Met Gala is one of the most talked about fashion events in the world, and when two celebrities with a past show up there, people always take notice. Their appearance brought back memories of the time they rekindled their relationship at the 2024 Met Gala and how things heated up between them again back then. After reconnecting in 2024, they spent a beautiful summer together. One of the highlights of that summer was when they went on a romantic date to the Louvre in Paris. That special moment made fans believe their love was strong again. People online talked about their chemistry, how good they looked together, and how happy they seemed. It looked like they had put the past behind them and were giving their relationship another chance. Their fans were excited and supported them. But as with many relationships in the public eye, things are never easy or simple. This year at the 2025 Met Gala, they didn't walk the carpet together. However, they were both spotted entering the event, and it didn't take long before everyone started talking. Even though they didn't pose side by side, just being at the same place on such an important night was enough to get people buzzing. Their reunion reminded everyone of their previous moment together at the Calvin Klein fashion show in New York during Fashion Week, where they had already sparked curiosity with their presence. People had started wondering back then if there was something going on between them again. Bad Bunny arrived at the Met Gala in a stylish chocolate brown suit made just for him by Prada. He matched it with white boots, leather gloves, and a special handbag that had a vintage feel to it. On his head, he wore a traditional piece called the pava, but with a modern twist. This hat has cultural meaning in Puerto Rico, and it showed how proud he is of his roots. His look was both bold and meaningful, and it turned many heads that night. Kendall Jenner also made a strong impression with her outfit. She wore a long gray gown designed by Kardashians, and the dress had a corset-like top with a deep neckline and a dramatic cape that flowed behind her. She completed her look with a shiny diamond necklace that added sparkle to her appearance. As always, she looked confident and elegant, and people praised her fashion choice. Her style was different, bold, and classy, and many felt she had one of the best looks of the night. The history between Kendall and Bad Bunny at the Met Gala goes back further. In May 2023, they attended the event together as a couple, and they also went to the after party that night. At that time, they were very much in love. Pictures of them smiling, laughing, and looking close were all over social media. They seemed to be enjoying each other's company and were not shy to show it. Their chemistry was strong, and fans were hopeful they would last. But by the end of 2023, things had changed. The two quietly ended their relationship. There was no big drama or public fight, but it became clear that they were no longer together. People noticed that they weren't being seen together anymore. Later, reports came out saying they had gone their separate ways. For a while, there were no signs of a reunion. Fans were disappointed, but many understood that sometimes relationships just don't work out, even when there's love. Then came the 2024 Met Gala. That night changed everything again. They were seen talking, laughing, and spending time together. It was a big surprise. Pictures and videos of them at the event quickly spread online, and people began wondering if they were getting back together. Their body language showed comfort and familiarity, and it didn't look like they were just being polite. They appeared to truly enjoy being around each other again. Not long after that night, more photos came out showing them together in different places, including the Louvre in Paris. Sources close to them told People magazine that being apart had helped them realize how much they missed each other. It was like the time apart made their feelings stronger. One source even said that there was always a strong attraction between them and that things were going really well again. Fans loved hearing this and were hopeful that this time, it would work out. Their love story was being talked about everywhere, and people wanted to believe in second chances. However, their happiness didn't last very long. A few months after they got back together, they broke up again. This happened around September of the same year. Reports came out saying that Kendall wanted to focus on herself. She was not in the mood to be in a serious relationship and wanted to enjoy being on her own. A source told Us Weekly that Kendall was not ready to be in a committed relationship at that moment. She was enjoying her life and didn't want to feel tied down. Even though she and Bad Bunny had strong feelings for each other, it wasn't the right time for something serious. The same source also shared that even though they were no longer dating, there were no hard feelings between them. They had remained friendly and respectful. They weren't angry with each other, and there was no big fight. They just decided to take a step back and give each other space. Sometimes, even when two people care about each other, things don't work out because they want different things at different times in their lives. Now, with their latest appearance at the 2025 Met Gala, the story continues. Even though they didn't arrive together, the fact that they were both there on such an important night has made people curious all over again. Were they just being polite? Did they plan to show up separately? Are they talking again behind the scenes? These are the questions fans are asking. Social media is full of comments and theories. Some believe that there is still love between them and that they might find their way back to each other once more. Others think they are just friends now and that their days as a couple are truly behind them. No one can say for sure what will happen next between Bad Bunny and Kendall Jenner. Their story has had many ups and downs. They have tried to make things work more than once, and even when they break up, it seems like they find their way back to each other in some way. Maybe they are just one of those pairs who will always have a special connection, no matter what the future holds. What is clear is that people are still very interested in their journey. Whether they are together or not, they get attention wherever they go. Their names together spark excitement, and every time they appear in public, especially at big events like the Met Gala, it becomes news. For now, it looks like both of them are doing what feels right for them. Kendall seems to be focusing on her own happiness and freedom. She is enjoying her time being single and building her own path. She has always been known for being strong and making choices that fit her lifestyle. Bad Bunny, on the other hand, is continuing to shine in the music world. His fashion choices, his performances, and his attitude have made him a favorite in the industry. He is proud of where he comes from and shows it in everything he does. Even if they are not together again, seeing both of them doing well on their own is still something to celebrate. Relationships can be beautiful but also complicated. Sometimes two people can care deeply for each other but still choose different paths. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.